Alright, thought it'd be easy to do a video. And this part is hitting this too much, creating a clearance issue on the hood, pushing up on the hood. Over here, it's a 1/4 of an inch up, so I'm going to try and trim the box to fit that. Alright, so this is my 4th time of putting some grease around the edge, closing the hood, and seeing kind of what areas are smushed out the most, or causing the most clearance issues. And then I take this seal off, and I take a grinding pad, and then I'm shaving down some of the plastic here to get a clearance. I don't want to take too much off. I kind of want to get the perfect fit. I think this will be my last time, 4th time grinding it. So definitely I think the company dropped the ball on fitment. Maybe they don't have this stock like heat shield thing installed. I still drive my car in the rain, so I gotta have this to drain the water down. I can't take this off and put those brackets everyone else uses. But that's still an issue over here, the clearance. This box is sitting there like they have it designed, you know, it's not raised up at all with any spacers or anything. Like this seal they have here is perfectly lined up. This is lined up here. Luckily I have my own little rubber grommet and spacer thing I could put in that big opening hole. They did send me the wrong hose clamps too. I had to go to the hardware store and get proper hose clamp for this one. So this is the large tube with stock throttle body. So they sent me 4 5-inch clamps, but I needed 5 1/4 inch hose clamp for this one right here. Well, that fits now, and hopefully after trimming this one more time I can it looks like I need to take a little bit more off right here. That's the most squished out grease. Here it looks okay. You know, if you look at the hood here, it's not really squished out too much. Squished out quite a bit there, and then right here. So I'm gonna have to trim some more here, which I've already taken off almost an inch here. I've taken off almost an inch already, which is crazy. And I've probably taken off 1/2 inch over here. Yeah, just slowly starting at it. Another thing I noticed was this line, when connected to this tube, really close to the supercharger pulley. I don't know what I'm going to do there, maybe some zip ties. Alright.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Okay, intake's fully installed. You know, other than the issues with the install, I'm assuming the intake will perform as they stated. You know, it's got a nice seal down here to like an intake pipe that's factory on this. My car is tuned with headers at E85 and it runs a little bit on the rich side, so I personally think this might bring my air-fuel ratio into the perfect area, because a little bit more airflow, I'm gonna have, you know, car's gonna run a little bit more lean. I have an air fuel gauge, so I'll keep track of it, and then I also have HP tuners I can adjust stuff. But yeah, this intake is massive. They say it's bigger than a big gulp. Obviously it's bigger than my first JLT intake I had on the car for the past 4 years. So yeah, as for the install, you know, bracket here you put on, bolts right there. There's a little nipple that goes into a rubber grommet there, and there at the bottom you select what boot you want, put your mass airflow sensor on, put this little plug in for the PCV, and then connect the big pipe, which is kind of a pain in the ass. There is enough room to slide the rubber through and then tighten the clamp here. Tighten the clamp here. So rubber all the way through. You know, it's big piece of equipment in a little area, so they're trying to do the best they could. I did have to trim the box a lot here, and then over here for clearance issues to the hood, creating a gap. All right.